Welcome into Drums by Liz. Welcome into Drums by Liz. Hey, we're studying paradiddles and then a nice little floating little 3-3-2 idea off of that, okay? I was doing a variety of paradiddles, maybe some to cymbal notes, maybe some to toms. So I'm going to give you some options here, okay? So paradiddles, just right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. If you want, you can tag your hi-hat along also. That could turn into a little groove, or play a little groove in the paradiddle. Right, and just kind of get comfortable with that part of it, okay? Now, who says, why do we have to go to cymbals? Maybe we could be on toms instead, maybe. Maybe float the last note over to the hi-hat too. So paradiddle, 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 paradiddle. So left, left. If you're playing quarter notes here, that will automatically be open for you. So that's kind of sweet, right? So we don't have to think on it. So type of thing, okay? Rule of thumb, any and or will be open then when we're playing quarter notes on your hi-hat, okay? All right, so, and then maybe I had some other little ways to play the paradiddles, okay? Maybe like right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. So, and again, just get used to it, right? All of that stuff, and again, you know, you got nice options then, right? Put that in as the first part. So 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. We'll go off to our toms now. So then we have like a nice little fill-in figured out for ourselves, right? We got some cymbal notes. We're tagging with bass work. Oh, but then we're pulling in some tom-tom, some melodic ideas, some musicality to what we play, even though we're rhythm players, okay? So then we can do that whole idea. So. Again, you know, and you can experiment with half measure fills too to this. So say, you know, a little half measure groove. So 1, 10, 10. Right, you know, and you're just quizzing yourself. Can I keep shortening, you know, the amount of time that I have in between those two concepts? And then, you know, you make your reaction time a little quicker because of that, okay? So these are just, you know, real basic concepts that we can expand upon and that work in a lot of different situations. Try it with different grooves. Try it with a 4-bar phrase, kind of like what I was doing, right? And then, you know, the sky's kind of the limit with all of that. Just get creative with it. And then maybe even work in some doublings, okay? And we'll try to expand on the concept as time goes on, okay? Let me know in the comments how you're doing with everything. Thank you so much for all the likes, shares, subs. all is greatly appreciated, okay? Rock on, everybody, and happy drumming. We'll see you soon.